Welcome. Fumble on the play.
Yes, sir.
A pretty special day we got going on. And that's how we're going to start right there.
That's how we gonna start it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even get started, man. Man, what the claps at, man, for the
Don't
people?
feel, man.
Well,
Clap. You did that one. There you go, man.
We'll start it like that.
appreciate that. Fumble on the play, yeah, part 2. Here we go. All right, we'll get started.
Nah, well, hold, we ain't drunk the last one. Get mine back then, man. There you go. Yeah, we'll wait.
That's really fumble on your part then.
No, shit.
All right, so here we go.
Bullshit.
Already.
Bullshit.
Oh,
I'm about to break this
we
man.
got a whole lot of fumbling going on.
There's a whole lot of
Hey, we still in
fumbling.
the first quarter.
Damn.
But we are talking to Brandon Roe today.
Yes, sir.
So I know he know a lot about fumbling.
No, I ain't never had that. I don't even know what that is.
Well, hold on. Let's do a formal introduction
Yeah,
before
we
you get the
gotta
line.
get it right.
You get the line. So let's get the formal introduction out of the way. So I'm your boy, Mr. To Be Continued, Mark Moore. Shout out. And we got to my right,
On Cadillac Curry, you know what I'm saying?
shout out to Cadillac.
Cadillac.
And then to my left,
B Road, man. I'm here with some greats today. I appreciate y'all for having me on.
hey man, it's so good to see you, man. So good to see you. Just for a quick update. A couple years back, got a chance to work with B-Roll at the freshman campus,
Yeah.
and I saw him out there throwing the kids throwing football. And I knew I watched him play in high school, and like he was still. I watched him in college. I watched him play over in Jacksonville. You know, he decided to pick up a basketball one day. I told B-Roll, I don't care if he touched Jesus Christ. If that thing get across my head and out that hand is money.
It's money.
It's money. I don't care. He's talking about I can jump. Jump, man, 23. Talking about, baby. Anyway, so yeah, man. So we going by V today. Or what we doing?
Yeah, man. Well, you know.
Cadillac.
See, look, he know V and he know Cadillac. See, he got a chance to experience Cadillac, but he know V. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You met Cadillac
Nah,
at the wrong time.
it's never wrong time.
It was the wrong time, man.
I like truth time. Yeah. So
Look, you see what I got to go through with this man?
Oh man, I went through it.
It's
Trust
abuse,
me.
man.
Trust me. At that freshman campus.
Oh,
I went
man.
through it too.
come on, B-Roll. I tried to tell him the truth, man. If I lied to him, I don't care about his feeling. I tell him the truth, man. That's what it is, man.
I'ma just say that's the truth.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that what I'm saying. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna get right into it.
Let's get it.
Let's get right into it. B-Roll, what's going on, man? What you got going on right now, man?
I got a lot of good stuff going on.
Okay.
You feel me? You know, I'm coaching in Fitzgerald now.
We're not gonna hold it against you, but go ahead.
Oh, you at the high school over there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Ah, man, you ain't know that?
No.
Nobody.
So you with the varsity or basketball?
Football.
Football. Oh, football. Okay.
Yeah, my plans, hopefully I can get to
We
the
already
basketball.
talked about the basketball, so we know
Yeah.
we know about the
Well,
jump
yeah.
shot suspect. No
there you
left.
go.
You know, so we football.
go.
Let's do football. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
man.
pretty
Congratulations,
good.
man.
Yeah,
Hold
nah.
up.
I appreciate
Hey, you got to get a round of applause for that,
I
man.
appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Let's to do it.
Yeah. Can't just let that slide by.
Yeah, I was hoping to let Fitzgerald slide by. Oh, yeah. So you got a little football stuff going on with that. You doing receiver coach? You defense? What you got going on?
I'm a defensive back coach over there. Also, though, I'm training still. You know, still got my public figure brand going. Still working on getting my gym right. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush anything. Trying to get all my ducks in a row. So in a few months, it's gonna be rocking.
I got you.
Rocking and rolling.
Got you. Hey, back to this high school stuff. Let's get to high school.
Let's
Your
get
high
it.
school. So I heard you played a little ball in high school.
Play a little bit.
Just a little bit. Cool.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
You did the football?
Yeah, football,
What position you played in football?
receiver, and DB. I was a secondary. You know what's crazy? I was a secondary DB.
Okay.
Meaning that DB was my second position.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just, if they needed me, I played defense. But I went actually with the school to play DB.
Now, rumor has it, and we did some homework,
Okay.
and come to find out, V. Oliver, well, Cadillac said he saw you play early over in Tifton, and he said you're one of the positions the coach first got you when the Tifton was tailback.
Wait, hold up. We can't just do that. I was one of the reasons he came over there.
Okay, so that explains.
We ain't
Now
just
we getting somewhere.
Yeah, hey.
Now we get.
He had to have family there. Family was there.
Well, here we go.
Oh, I mean, hey,
Talk to me.
the man right there. I ain't finna toot my own horn, but
Was it a tailback?
I don't know the position. I just know he was
Yeah,
good.
I heard
you
it.
know, I ain't watch sports like that.
I heard
man,
every time he got the ball and he'd do something crazy. Coach be
Bring your tailback.
Sit down over here, man. Yeah, that's what he told me, man.
There had to be another Brandon.
Got him.
I think you know what? I actually think about 2 or 3 Brandons on that
Oh,
team.
okay. Yeah, 'cause it never said which Brandon.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
Definitely.
definitely a pretty good athlete, man. I remember watching you. I'm gonna tell you how far back it was. I just came back from Maryland, and I remember going by. I think it was East Side Gym. You had to be like maybe 6th grade then, and I watched him. Tick Pope was your coach. I think Greg Zachary maybe. And maybe it was doing All-Star.
All-Star.
All-Star. And I was like, I saw him. Hey, as soon as I saw him, man, I saw him walk. I saw him was playing. I was like, I know who that is. That's young Bobby Huff right there. I know off the top who that was.
Dang.
And so I knew what was potentially in you. And so I knew then that there was gonna be something special, man. So high school. So you say you did a lot of defense. And how did your high school? How did y'all fare? Just stick to your senior. How did y'all fare?
So I'm gonna piggyback off you said about that All-Star, right? So you was right. I was in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? But
Brandon, you'll find out I'm not wrong often.
okay.
Go ahead.
I was in the 6th grade. But you feel what I'm saying? Only reason I didn't play on that school team, like it was yesterday, Coach B. Basically told me that I need to go back and play rec league. Because ain't no way, man, this is not me, my own home. You know what? I take that back. I ain't. 6th grade, I was better than all of
I
them.
think you're supposed to.
Yeah, you got to toot your own horn.
I was better than all of them, and they knew that.
Yeah, I think you're
You know what I'm
supposed
saying?
to.
But I don't know, I felt like it was something. And I was actually even in Coach B class, 5th grade at Westside.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all remember Coach B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he had moved to Atlanta somewhere. But yeah, that's the only reason I played rec league. Me and my grandma tried everything. Physical, they put every obstacle they could in my way. And we did what we could. You know what I'm saying? Then next year, you feel what I'm saying? I went 7th grade, 1, 8th grade, played all that, played over everybody then. But when I got to high school, I seen Coach B. We played him in the playoffs. Well, we didn't play them. He had came to one of my games in Atlanta. I want to say, I don't know who was playing. I want to say Stevenson or somebody. And he told me to my face. You know what I'm saying? That was probably one of his biggest regrets.
I say no.
He never coached me. Yeah.
You know he messed
Dang.
up.
He had a chance.
He told me I basically need to just go back to rec league.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Because that's before he seen me play. He didn't know what was going on. He didn't know.
Gotcha.
But I'm in this guy's class the whole time. I don't know why I'm killing these people in recess.
Well, I know my co-host there. He told me the same thing. He said, man, in recess, man, he was unstoppable. And I said, V, what was your average? V said, in recess, he was almost a triple-double, man. He only had 20 minutes in recess.
I'm finna say he ain't got about 20,
Yeah, he put
25
up fast
minutes.
numbers, man. He had fast numbers, man. Ain't no wasting time. He ain't never
Every
been
time he
around.
touched it, he was going up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a
Hey, he on the slide gonna be a comedian now. He next Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Just a little taller.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You got to see him at the sanctuary.
I'm telling you now.
Maybe that's too much.
Sanctuary.
You got to see him at the sanctuary.
oh man, part 6.
You got to see him at the sanctuary. Man.
Yeah, so high school. So who was your some of the notable players on that high school team?
Ooh, man, you know I started when I was a freshman, so I had different teams. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you played a
Everybody-
little bit with Tyreek, I'm sure. Tyreek Paul.
Yep, he can. He actually played a little bit as a freshman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who was the quarterback?
Oh, you talking about basketball? I mean
No,
football.
football,
Oh, okay. Ooh, Tyreek. My freshman year, I didn't play. I didn't play varsity my freshman. I didn't play that much. My 10th grade year, I played with Will Gardner,
Okay, gotcha.
Tyreek, of course.
Gotcha.
Jamel Bonner. I played with Zach was knocking heads off.
Right. Zach
Since,
Moore.
Yeah.
He always been a headhunter.
Yeah, man.
Was Jalen on that squad?
Jalen didn't play.
Young.
Jalen was young. Jalen was younger. Jalen was in 9th grade, I want to say then.
Yeah.
Jalen a year up under me.
Running back.
Ooh, running back. Ooh. Obviously, Tyreek played running back too, but Bernard Daniels, people don't really talk about him a lot, but he was good too. Fast too. I played with Tony Hunt as well.
Gotcha.
Was it last name Hunt? Or was it Clark?
Tony Clark.
That's his last name, Clark. I'm thinking about different
Tony, he made some moves quick, man. Yeah, Tony was a bad boy.
I ain't talked to Tony in a while, man. I don't even know what he's doing now. I probably should reach out to him.
Probably a good idea, though, Brandon.
Yeah, once you think about somebody, go reach out,
I
bro.
ain't talked to him in a while. I see his sister got her thing going on.
I hadn't talked to V for a long time, so I hit him up today. So
we are not finna talk about that, Mr. Missing in action.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta hit Champa about 2-3 times before you respond.
Wow.
You gotta hit him up about 2 or 3 times.
I pull him out the clouds, man.
Y'all did say y'all's family, right?
Yeah, man.
I understand.
Hey, gotta pull you out the clouds, bro.
Yeah, so here we go. First one for the day. Shot fired at Mr. Mo. Hey, so that was with Will. So it's kind of fast forward. High school, football and basketball. Now I'm gonna tell you now, my highlight for you now. I watched on the football field and I definitely enjoyed that. But highlight for me was watch you play basketball.
Yes, sir.
Man, I could really depend on you to come to play every night, and I really enjoyed watching you go with that thing on that basketball court, man. I know football kind of took in a different direction, but basketball, man, I thought that's where you could have really did it. Yeah.
And you know what, man? To be honest, a lot of people say that, but I felt that too. But all my opportunities came from
right. You got to take care. You got to do
I'm saying? I had a lot of opportunities. I had a few opportunities in basketball, but keep it 100 with y'all, man. Probably had about maybe 4 to 5 offers. My last offer I got before I left was Mercer University, I think. Southern came and watched me play a few times, a few teams, but when I got to Tiff County, I haven't even played. I had just walked in the gym. My phone was going crazy. Killing them or something.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
I was killing. But you feel what I'm saying?
I think too, man. Of course, I'm a Trojan, out the top. We was gonna have to get that butt if you stayed over there. But that squad would have been something serious. With Todrick, Brandon Green, a couple of them other boys, man. Was PJ was over there?
Yeah, PJ was playing.
Yeah.
P was there.
Yeah.
PJ was young too.
Yeah, he was
PJ
young,
was
but
going
You
crazy.
talking about Tiffin team, huh? Yeah.
PJ was going crazy.
That's where Cadillac was at.
Yeah. Well, you know, I rooted for both.
You were back and forth.
Yeah, I was both.
I think that's when you had the your cooking spot over there, your wing spot over there by Harvest. I think that was that wasn't it.
Nah,
that wasn't it. Oh, okay.
Nah, so I got that. That was 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you was young, man. Remember, I wasn't cooking.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't cooking chicken.
Oh yeah, no.
He was cooking.
Cooking. So I wasn't cooking no chicken.
Yeah, so I think that would have been man. I remember. And I'll let you talk a little bit about that, but I remember some of those battles, man, and I just believe that at that particular time, I think on paper we could match up with them. You're going against those guys. You back at Coffee, and you're going against Tiffany, and I know pound for pound he could go with them, but I just think overall they had 4 studs, and we might have had 2 dogs.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Tifton had more than 4 studs.
No, what I'm saying, like they have the starting group.
Yeah.
But between what I'm saying, like take over in a moment, and see with Tiger with the ball in his hands, he could do so much, but everything was kind of going through Brandon. What's his name? Brandon Green.
Yeah.
Everything was kind of directed toward him, but you could tell that the man was Tiger.
Yeah, but until they played each other, that's
That's when he
when
went at. That's when the dog came up.
yeah. But when
that's
it
when
was
the dog came
Todrick and
up.
Brandon Roe.
Yes, sir. That's when
well,
the
that
dog
was the
came
game
up.
we were
Yes,
looking for.
sir.
That was the game that like you didn't know me.
Oh, he do that a lot.
Yeah.
He do that a lot. He do that a lot.
Hey,
Man, let me tell you, B-Roll. Man, I'm over there in Tilton, man, trying to see my boy, man.
Wow.
I see this cat, man, walking up there. And I'm proud to tell this every time that we on the show. Man, I'm like, V. Oliver, what's up, V. Oliver? And he just still walking. I said, man, I know it's loud in here, but goddamn, I'm 6 feet away from him. V. Oliver. He just walking on. Some little jit come up beside me, man. He was like, who you trying to talk to? I said, that's my dog right there. That's from Douglas, V. Oliver Curry. He said, man, oh, no, he ain't answer that. He don't know that. He don't know. I say, man, that's V. I know him now. That ain't him. Little dude about this tall. I say, man, I know him. I said, well, check this out. V. Oliver. Never turned around. I got ready to go down the steps. I was like, man, I just hollered him after the game. Maybe he on something else. Little dude said, you want to talk to him? I say, I would like to, please. He said, man, that's Cadillac.
Oh man.
I said, he drive a Cadillac? He said, no, that's Cadillac. Call him Cadillac. I said, man, I know that's V. Oliver. I know Lil V. I know Lil V.
Dang.
I know Lil V.
Not Lil V.
And I finally dropped my pride. I said, all right, look, pay attention to the babies. I said, shoo. Cadillac. He turned around and said, well, what's up, dog? I was like, man, boy, you lucky I was saved, boy. You lucky I knew the Lord, boy.
Man,
Boy, I could have got down with you that night.
Well, Cadillac, that was the days, man.
Yeah,
Those were the days.
unfortunately. Yeah. I ain't hollered for 20 years, bro. 20 years.
20?
20 years. I was like, I can't fool with this cat. Man, people come by me, you seen VOs. Cadillac, I seen Cadillac.
Oh, it's Cadillac now.
I seen Cadillac.
It's Cadillac now.
Yeah, that's all they up to, Cadillac. But anyway, yeah. So that was those were days, man. I remember those battles, man. I believe that had you had another one or two dogs that could go, because if you weren't scoring in those critical moments, we wasn't getting no buckets.
And I'm gonna tell you something that y'all might not think is true. That team, when they had Brandon Green, they was good. But they was better when Brandon left.
I'm with you 100%.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the ball went through Todrick.
That's right. I'm with you 100%.
Todrick is a way better player than Brandon Green.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And he was
Brandon
nasty.
just 6'7".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, not just 6'7".
He
was
was shoot it
6'7".
from the half court line. shoot it from, you feel what I'm saying? Todrick was a better player.
Yeah.
Todrick was a better all-around player.
I believe that too.
That joker could jump.
Yes, Lord.
That's gracious.
Man, you remember he took off on Jalen?
Man.
J. Lou?
Jalen Wilkerson.
No.
When you had but one Jalen.
I ain't know you ball. I ain't know you
Yeah,
played.
Jalen played.
Man, he dunked on Jalen. He said, "Get down, young fella."
He said,
He dunked on Jalen?
Huh?
What was
He said, "Get down."
I might have to go to the bathroom. Let me.
For real?
Ask him. Yeah, I remember that. I said,
Jalen.
I said, "Cuz."
Boy, I'm calling you after
Yes,
this.
boy.
I'm calling you after this.
He caught Cub, but Cub came back though. Yeah, he really did. That was nasty.
What?
Yes, I remember that lefty. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, so basketball. I'm trying to get somewhere with this. So,
Okay, I'm listening.
where'd you end up going after high school?
Oh man, I actually went to Jacksonville University, private school down in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I'm actually going former coach here, head coach Jerry Odom.
So,
Played for Odom. Kerwin Bell was my head coach. Jerry Odom was the defensive coordinator. And my freshman year was an experience. It was different. I mean, once you get to college, everybody good.
That's what he said.
keep talking to him.
You get to college, everybody good. So you got to prepare yourself, especially if you know you're going to college football.
Everybody in
basketball.
college was the man in high
And
school.
was the man in high school.
Now you got a bunch of the mans
You just got to be the man
amongst men.
amongst me.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of got to that point where I was seeing, believe it or not, my first 3 college games, I had 3 interceptions. Coach had to find somewhere to put me on the field. Went to sharing reps. By the next year, I took off. I just had to learn the playbook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I also was sharing reps with a senior. Well, he was actually a junior. You know what I'm saying? But in college, that don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
That don't matter. You might know a little more than me, but if I'm better than you.
With me and coach.
I need him in the game.
Oh.
I probably play. I remember one game, ain't win interception. I ain't played until probably about the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't stop this guy. Tight end. I want to say we was playing Penn University. Tight end was killing us. But it's in the game. I got a PBU on in the first play. Big old white guy. Next play, picked it off to end the game. After that game right there solidified my spot on that team. I think. I was balling out. I mean, you got to put me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And Jake Grundy told me that, like, Roe. And you know what? That play, he actually got mad at me in the film section. Because I really busted the coverage. But I knew where the ball was going. You know what I'm saying? I'm in man coverage. I'm a freshman, thinking I'm just out there. Last play of the game, the crowd going crazy. I'm head up instead of inside leverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He come off, give me a move. I pick it off. But he understood that I'm supposed to make that play. But it would have been easier if I would have just stayed inside. I wouldn't have had to struggle that hard to get to that play. You feel what I'm saying? He was teaching me, like, hey, listen, you made a good play, but I still need you to look. You got to stay inside. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's anybody else, that's probably, you feel what I'm saying? And it made more sense. It makes sense now, but as a freshman, I'm like, man, I got to play. You know what I'm saying? I won the game. You feel what I'm saying? But that's me as a young boy.
Down the road.
Yeah.
He's setting it for down the road.
He gave, you feel what I'm saying? And it makes sense now.
So, what happened shortly after that? I heard some Olympic type stuff came along.
Let me rewind. I made the USA team when I was in high school.
Okay, gotcha.
So I had got to college yet. That was like a month before I had to report for camp. I want to say June 28th. I remember like it was yesterday.
Where was that at?
I had to get my passport and stuff before we had camp in Washington, D.C. All right, so people don't really know this. I don't really tell this story much, but I actually had to drop out of high school. I couldn't pass the social studies part of the graduation test. I took it 4 times.
The graduation test.
I took it 4 times. Social studies. I took it 4 times and couldn't pass it. So Mr. Wick, and I forgot this lady's name, came and sit down in his office, talked for a few minutes. I'm pissed off. I'm like, man, I gotta do all this again. I really ain't trying to hear none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Young. And what I did, I had to drop out of classes. I had to take these courses online called James Madison. James Madison. You know what I'm saying? I kid you not, I had to do everything all the way over. I had to start from the beginning.
Wow.
We got out of school, man. I had to, by June 28th, I had to be done with everything. My grandma, Mary Huff, shout out to my grandma, set me down. Say, listen. She called me B. Say, listen, B. All you got to do is handle the schoolwork. I get passport. I get all the money and stuff ready. I do everything. Right? My grandma went out and made it happen. Like, she look, sit here. Every day I had to work out. You know what I'm saying? She fed me. I worked out. I was on that computer. After the time I got done working out tonight, I had to do all of that over. Right? This is before I could even, you know what I'm saying? I only had it all in the newspaper and all that. But they didn't know that. Man, if I don't finish this ain't gonna happen.
Ain't happen.
Yo, I talked to Odom about it too. Odom had already knew. He had already called me. So I went. I got it finished June 28th. By the hair of my chin.
You just got it done, man. Didn't give
Got
up.
it done. So and the next day I had to fly to Jacksonville. And we flew out from there to Washington. I stayed in Washington for about a week and a half. We trained out there. Mind you, I'm the only guy, probably maybe 2 more other guys out of high school. It's college players already there. Like,
What position you played out there?
I played safety there.
Okay.
I played safety. So we got in the training camp. It was probably one of the hardest things I did. Training camp. It was hard, only because I'm young. I think I'm the man. really ain't the man.
Everybody the man.
Everybody's the man.
Yes, sir.
And then it's
sir.
kind of pissing me off because I feel like they're looking over me. You know what I'm saying? But you can do that all you want. You still got to line up in front of me. And that's where I get to justify my case. Like, you got to show them you can beat me. If the coach or whatever, I think I remember, I don't even remember the coach's name, but I remember his face. And I remember I played with this guy during this shorter guy, light-skinned dude. I forgot his name. Oh, take that back. There's a one guy from Waycross that made it too.
Okay.
He was actually nice. He was a cool, quiet guy. It was a guy, light-skinned kid. He was older than me, of course. And this coach was all on him, man. Like, you good at this, you good at this, you come play for me, all this stuff. And I get it. He was good.
Yeah.
He was older, but he was good. But, and that's what made me feel like, okay, he's throwing me to the back burner. Like, and there was another guy in front of me, too. But when we got to that first game,
Still got to come see me.
Still got to come see me.
Still got to come see me. See, that's why, and Brandon will have to agree with this. Man, sometimes like that path, I mean, it's gonna be bumps in the road. You just can't give up. You know where you stand. You know what kind of work you put in. You continue it on.
Right, and
Most at the end of the day, you got to come see me. You got to be ready.
Most of them bumps you can't even control.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just stuff that just, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I never know. Like, Coach probably was just doing that to see what my reaction was gonna be.
A guy in the middle, I was in the Army, man. The guy said this. He said, one of the soldiers was asking, like, why you so hard on me? Why you so hard on me? And I remember the guy, man, every time he did something, man, the drill sergeant make him do a bunch of push-ups. And it just felt like he was getting picked on the whole time. But the drill sergeant said, man, I see something different in you. I'm going to challenge you. Yeah. I'm going to get you frustrated until you ready to quit, but I just know you're not going to quit. But you're just going to push him and push him and push him, but it's only making him better.
Yeah.
And last I checked with that guy, man, he was like one of the top, man, like a sergeant major of the Army or some crap, man. Yeah, he pushed him all the way. I'll never forget that guy, man. But, I try to tell these kids, man, you know, like, your parents, man, and whoever out there supporting you, man, they can get you there. They can go behind the door and fuss at the coach and all that good stuff, and the coach too hard on my baby. You get that next level, man, you got to bring it.
With the parent thing, man, and I know some people may get a little frustrated with this. I feel like the parents that complain never been through it themselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you hollering at the coach like, you play my son, you do this, you doing that, I mean, sometimes your son ain't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Sometimes your son ain't good, and I understand that. And I think they need to understand that. Coaching, no. You know what I'm saying? There's some guys that don't have the ability that other guys have. Yeah. And that's not the parents' fault. I just feel like they need to spend more time on training this kid or whatever this kid may be. It could be drumming, it can be band, whatever.
Yeah.
If coach say he ain't ready, he ain't ready. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And football is one kind of sports that you better be ready. You better get your head killed out there, man. Football is a tough sport. If you ain't ready, man, you go out there on the play and be over with.
So, do you say it was an Olympic football team? They still do that now?
I think they do.
They do.
I didn't know that. You just taught me something, man.
Yeah, they do that.
So what ended up happening?
So actually, my bad. I wish I could have brought my stuff. We actually played 4 games. We stayed in, we trained in D.C. We flew to Kuwait.
Damn.
13-hour plane ride, the worst plane ride I ever been on. Actually, my first plane ride.
First and worst.
First and the worst. It was worse because they tried to feed me lamb. And like, I never ate lamb before.
Yeah.
So I ate crackers and I drank a Sprite. Probably every 2 hours, 3 hours. And I listened to the same song. I don't know the name of the song, but I know it if I hear it. I can sing it word for word for 13 hours, I promise. And flying across, you know, you're flying over water for 13 hours. I'm asleep. I don't want to look at it. But I get to Kuwait, man, hottest place I ever been. I think it's about like 121. Yeah. And then, make problems even worse, I went during Ramadan.
Oh, so the whole
You
country
can't eat
fast.
or drink
Yeah.
from sun up to sundown.
Whole country
Even
fast.
if you ain't with it.
Man, listen, you in their country.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, they had an exception for us.
Yeah.
They gave us water. We ate some food, but they tried to Americanize the food, but it was horrible. So we end up for about a week and a half. We end up going to Army base there. So they start taking us to the Army base, but they can only go so far. They can drive you on the bus, but they can only go so far. So you got to get off the bus and walk to the Army base. It's 119 degrees. Damn. And then, keep in mind, Kuwait is a rich city.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that oil, right?
Man, I don't know what they got, but they got it. They got it. And the leading cause of death over there, I think, is car wrecks. I think car accidents, because they don't have no lines in their road. There's no lines in the road. It's like 441 is just one big road.
You pick the side you want to be on.
Man, I'm telling you, man, like I said, it's a rich city. It's a rich place, and the cars that we think luxuries, Lamborghinis and all that, they on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's what they do over there.
Like, for real, like on the side of the road. You can't do that. You can't do that here.
No.
You can't do that here. But yeah, man, it's a different world over there.
How many games y'all played over there once you got there?
We played 4 games.
4 games.
Mexico was the first one. Was it Japan? What'd you play again? Mexico, Japan. I know it was 4 games. Mexico, Japan. Mexico, we played. They wasn't that good. I could have picked that game the first game. I could have picked that game. I didn't start that game. But I came in like 2 plays later. Came in like 2 plays later. I finished the game, of course. He hit me out. Mexico, Japan.
How you start, baby?
Germany played Germany. That was the hardest team we played. They was up like 17-0 going into the half. It was big. It was huge. Like a bunch of Samoans, like a bunch of wrestlers. Yeah. It was huge.
Was that well, I know that was out of high school, so you got to go to college. And then how did you end up at Valdosta?
So, good question. So we playing.
We skipped the main part. Did they win?
Oh yeah.
Did B-Roll go? Did he go over there?
I win.
That's
So we
B-Roll.
won.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did he
so
go?
you got a gold medal.
I got a gold medal. I got a
Quit
ring.
playing with B-Roll.
I got a flag. I got
And you came over here without none of this
man, see, this people. I don't really talk about this with people, but I should have.
Only on Fumble on the Play, baby.
I promise. I got
So
all
you know
that.
we gotta do a
It's sitting in my
part two?
grandma- It's sitting in my grandma's case.
No, we got to do a part 2 then.
Yeah, got to. I want to see that medal.
Yeah.
So the medal, is it real gold or what?
I'm assuming. If it ain't, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know.
Gold medals, gold
I
medals.
mean, it's still gonna mean the same to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never went to like, hey, you know what? Try this, or test this, or whatever. But I work too hard. I don't care if it's real or
Need
not.
that.
You got a gold medal.
Yeah,
But
I
did
got one.
Douglas do anything for you for doing that?
Nah, they put me in the newspaper beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So most people don't really know this story.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know they had a
Fumble on the
football
Play, man.
team
USA
in the
team.
Olympics.
I still keep up with some of them boys.
Telling y'all people, man, we got the exclusive.
Oh,
Got the
that's
exclusive on the Fumble on the Play.
Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, we end up winning. So I actually going to college, right? So I get to JU. Man, with some studs though. When I tell you we beating everybody here,
Y'all did. You did
Beat.
2 years there.
2 years. I did 2 years there before I transferred. So
Y'all
we
win
beat
anything
people.
there?
Yeah. So, but I got a ring. I got a ring from there too. Conference ring. They wouldn't let us in the playoffs. Something with scholarships and all that. That's why I'm gonna get to that. But we winning. My freshman year we beating everybody. Junior year we beating everybody. Sophomore year we beating everybody. Come in, tell us, hey, we got to forfeit this. Can't go to the playoffs, whatever. Woo. Still got our ring though.
Yeah.
Got our ring. So after my sophomore year, I end up Curran Bell, my head coach, ended up leaving. I think Odom had left and went to Tusculum then. So I went with Curran Bell. He went to Valdosta State. I ended up going there. Me and one of my closest friends, we ended up going there. And people think Valdosta State is a slap.
Shoot.
Valdosta State ain't nothing but bounce backs. People that went to big schools and got in trouble, or kids that wanted to transfer that done been to big schools got in trouble. Man, kid you not, man, one of the best athletes. Two of them. I got two guys, one of the best athletes I ever seen. One guy we call him Smoke, played DB. I think he went to Texas Tech before he came there. And the guy we call Gary, name was Gary Simon. Played DB too.
You know when the boy get drafted?
Man, nah, Gary didn't. Smoke could have, but they just stopped playing ball. I think Gary played basketball too. Gary played at Oklahoma before he came. He was a hooper and cornerback at Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I still hooper now on his social medias or whatever. But and also, y'all know I played with Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore was already an All-American before I even got there.
Man, he was already a man.
You know what I'm saying? So
you got some names on your resume.
I played with Kenny Moore,
yeah.
Joe Forts, and he still with Miami now.
And he always was able to match up.
Yeah.
Douglas, Georgia. Douglas, Georgia. That's what I'm talking about.
Talent everywhere, man.
Yeah.
There's talent everywhere. I just think that's what I think personally. Like, I feel like once Tyreek, you feel what I'm saying? Tyreek got on, it kind of put a light on here. You feel what I'm saying? And Maurice Turner, I know he going to the league. Maurice gonna go to the league.
I don't even know who that is.
He from Coffee in Louisville right now. He balling in Louisville.
See some stats on him from last week.
He nice, man.
Like
Like
before last.
we got talent here.
Yeah.
We just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Understand that.
Got to keep grinding, man.
Yeah.
Got to keep grinding, keep putting yourself in position. Social media helps out a lot too.
It do. It do.
Kind of put you on the market.
It do.
Yeah. So we left Valdosta.
We left Valdosta, right? So I trained. I did.
Did y'all win anything at Valdosta?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
They came after me and they won.
That's with Jamie on them.
Yeah, Jamie and them. I forgot about Jamie and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie and them. So I left Valdosta. I went to Atlanta, stayed with my cousin. I trained out. Shout out to Rock King. Trained with Rock King. Came back, did my pro day. I had a nice day. You know what I'm saying? Got a little buzz.
That's a small flex. He said pro day now. Talk to him now. Talk that talk. Small flex.
Yeah, I had my pro day.
He tried to do it like this. He said, your little pro day. Talk that talk, B-Roll.
But yeah, man, I trained a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I asked my agent, called me and said, hey, they want you down here in Jacksonville. This is arena ball. They want you down here in Jacksonville. It's a new game. It's different. Rules are very different.
Man, how was that? How was that playing, like, compared to what you playing regular football to playing arena hockey football?
If you could play DB in arena, I feel like you play in the league. You ain't got but 50 yards, right?
It's like this.
It sound easy until you got a receiver that's already in full speed before the ball snap.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I had to adjust to that.
Yeah.
And actually, I had a guy that was already there named Dallas Jackson. I played with him he was an older guy. I played with him at Jacksonville. He was nice. And he taught me a lot. Him and Marvin Ross. Marvin Ross, he actually played in the league.
Oh, so when I went and watched you play the quarterback, he was old Florida State guy.
Adrian McPherson.
Yeah, he was quarterback
He was quarterbacking there.
Yeah.
I think he coaching now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he coaching somewhere.
Man, I went and saw B over in Jacksonville, man. And, we were excited, man. It's a cool environment. It's very comfortable, man. And, man, we got there, and there was a lot of people from Douglas there that night, man.
Crowd be going crazy over there.
There was a lot of people over there, man. And,
The crowd be going crazy.
Y'all running back, he was like the man. Like,
I forgot what we used to call him.
Big guy,
Lawnmower, what is that?
Every time he touched the ball, it was like a tractor or something.
Yeah, he played with Kansas City. He played with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
A while back, man. Dang, I forgot his name.
That particular game, you had a couple of picks, but there's one pick I remember you caught in the back of the end zone. Man, they hit him and he went across the wall, bro.
I almost quit that day, man. I promise.
I said, he's done.
I landed on my neck, man. I almost hung my pads up.
But I was crazy. I said, what in the world?
It's fun, but it's a real arena. Like, it's a gladiator sport.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's, and ain't no line stunts. It's me versus you. Line can't stunt.
And so the out of bounds, like on the sideline, it's like
it's the wall, right?
It's a wall.
It's over the wall. People don't understand that. It's over the wall. But I can catch this ball on the wall and still run.
Yeah.
But if I hit you into the wall, but if I can catch this ball, I can go over the wall and catch this ball. But once that ball in the stands, it's the fans' ball if they want to keep it or not. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's out of bounds. So if I'm running out trying to get out of bounds, stop the clock, I got to put the ball over the wall. You know what I'm saying? I can't get hit into the wall. The clock's still going.
How hard was it? How long did it take you to learn those rules? That playbook is probably a little bit complicated.
It honestly is not, because ain't much you can do in 50 yards. You know what I'm saying? Unless a coach gonna get real. But the thing is, I played a little bit of jack too, which means it's one of the linebackers in the middle, moving from side to side, and that's what confused me, because that person in the middle can't backpedal over 5, can't go past 5 yards till the ball is thrown, right? So you can only play from sideline to sideline, which is only 25 yards, but still, it's a lot. You got 7 people running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in a scheme. Yeah, but
did anybody next level look at you while you was in Jack? You had some pretty good numbers. I checked out your stuff over in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I had a few looks. You know what I'm saying? So once I left there, I went up to the IFL, which is a bigger in the league. And I went there. They called me in the middle of their season, late game. Let me rewind. Tell you the whole story. Jacksonville. I go up. They called me to Arizona, right? I go to Arizona.
Arizona Cardinals or
the Rattlers. I go up to Arizona. I wish.
Yeah.
I go up to the Rattlers, and I go through a camp with them. Hardest playbook I ever had to learn. I played corner, jack, and safety, right? And I feel like this was my fault. It was 100%. But at that point, at that level, I had to learn it like that. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't take my time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in camp. Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? All these boys making good money. They getting paid. Half of them played in the league. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? About 2-3 years older than me. I played with some of the Jaguars receivers.
You got to come in playing fast.
You got to come in. Yeah. Alan Chapman played in the league. All them boys, and these guys are there in front of me. And they helping me. Most of these guys in CFL, they helping me. They trying to help me. But, man, I got to learn all this. And it's numbers, right? It's such and such 35 or such and such 30. But I'm playing 3 positions.
V, did y'all have that going up at Carver High? Go ahead.
So fast forward, I make it all the way to the end of camp. Say, Ro, look, you good? Brought me in his office. You nice. I love the way you play. But I can't trust you. I don't know the plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you having to learn
triple.
Yeah. I can't trust you right there. I know it's hard on you, Ro, but you got to learn this. So I end up getting cut. I had to come back home. I was so embarrassed. I ain't even come back to Douglas. I went to Atlanta. But stayed up there with Ed for about Ed. I did. Shout out to my cousin Ed. I stayed up there for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I actually came back. My mom wanted to see me. I came back. I come home. I'm on the game. Somebody called me. My agent called me. Listen, they want you in Nebraska. This is the same league. Team called Nebraska Danger. Shout out to Coach Pig. I think his name really Cornelius Brown. He was from over there in Adel. He actually, I don't know how he get up there in Nebraska, but he was coaching from Adel, right up the street. I think it's Adel. I think Baxter. One of them, right up the street. And talked to him. I went out there. They had like 6 more games left. And I went out there. I went to camp, and I told myself I'd never get cut like that again. Not for not knowing the plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing.
So how long did you have to learn that playbook?
His play. In Arizona.
Yeah.
Shoot, I probably had 2 weeks.
Yeah. And reality,
I'm coming into camp. Into camp with them. They already in camp.
Gotcha. Yeah, so they already got a head start.
They got a head start.
Gotcha.
They I ain't gonna lie, they was bigger. You know what I'm saying?
It's more than about playing the game, fellas.
They was smarter.
They have an IQ.
Yeah, they was smarter than me because they knew it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I had a few guys trying to help me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't gonna help me too much.
I was about to say it's a cutthroat. Cutthroat.
So,
I'll teach you a little bit.
Being this same guy, shout out to Dede, the same guy. So we I end up going to Nebraska. By when I get there, playbook is way simple. All right, they was already struggling. They called me out there. We went out there. All right, my first game started. That's how simple the playbook was. Starting. I got out there on a Thursday. I played Saturday. Started.
So any kind of coalition with what the play? I know the plays are different, but was it something that you saw previous playbook that kind of helped you in that playbook, the scheme of things?
It's the same. The scheme of things, it kind of was, but it was so he dumbed everything down for us.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Good coach.
It wasn't like no, you know what I'm saying, like a coach that's trying to do too much or something like that. And to them, it wasn't too much, but it was too much for me at that time, right? So when I got out there, he dumbed it down for us. You know what I'm saying? He was a hard coach too. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He tell you straight up, it was cutthroat.
Yeah.
Cutthroat. Keep it real Tuesday. We always had to keep it real Tuesday. Tell you suck. You got to fix this, and it was like real talk, like your pops, like you talking to your pops. And that's what I loved about coach. So I get out there, first game, I ball out. Right, we lose actually on a game-winning touchdown. One of our cornerbacks, Chip, I never forget it. Shout out to Chip. In the wrong coverage. Tight end wide open down the field. Lost the game. So I end up playing like 7 games with him that season.
Had a couple picks too, right?
I think I led the conference.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And I ain't played but 7 games. One game I had 3 picks.
Dang.
Against Green Bay. Yep. Green Bay. I remember that. And I ball out and I end up playing. I end up making the all-region team. I mean the all-league team, right? Coach from Arizona called me.
Now he know your number.
Now he know, but I ain't no rookie no more.
Oh, so you know how things
Got
go.
to pay to play now, baby.
You got to pay me now.
Got to pay to play.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I played for the league minimum. I did for 7 games.
What's the league minimum in?
It depends on, really, I ain't gonna lie to you, it depends on who you are. Some people can come in making, you feel what I'm saying? I know people that did commercials, 30 seconds, 8 bands.
So that guy, I don't even know that, but that guy that we talking about, the running back that Jacksonville during that time.
Oh man,
I know he was making some cake.
He was
outside his contract. I know.
So what would be the minimum for the
back
average
in the
player?
day? Believe it or not, it's crazy, and it should be illegal. So hopefully it don't went up now. When I first started, it was $200 a week.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the arena league they had in Albany. It was like when Von Sellers played, he was making. He was making more than $200.
Probably about $250.
But it wasn't too much more. 'Cause he had to drive from
Yo.
where he was living at all the way to Albany.
Trying to get shot.
It was, about $250. But see, when they don't really know you, you can't really. You feel what I'm saying? You can't
Just
really
trying to get in there.
You got to get in there first. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that too.
So you had to pay for your trip over to your house, everything.
They did everything. They did all that.
Oh, and that'd be like the money they give you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably Wednesday morning, Tuesday morning, you get a direct deposit for like $250. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Nebraska, the same thing. I was taking the lead, man. I'm new, but I got paid off incentives. So every pick, every game won, they had to pay me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had 7 games to run it up.
Yeah.
I feel.
I'm balling out every
You
game.
holding.
What?
I ain't got
Every
time to
game,
waste,
I need
baby.
a pick. I need all that.
Ain't got time to waste.
And like, it was some guys. Like I said, they came in there, and they was making way more than I was because people knew who they was. You know what I'm saying? They all had just came off CFL contract or NFL contract or whatever, or a guy they just went to camp. All you had to do was be known. You had to go to camp. Like I got a friend, Tommy Armstrong. Y'all probably don't know who that is, but up north, he is the man.
Damn.
Nebraska, they love him. Lincoln, Nebraska, they love this man. Broke all them records in Nebraska. He actually went
Quarterback, right?
Yeah, he actually went to the Vikings.
I think he coaching out there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point he was coaching at Nebraska.
I think he's doing something. I think he's doing something, training or something. But dude, man, listen, I probably shouldn't even be saying this because I know they still playing it. But man, it's money in that league. You just got to be one of those guys.
Man, talk to me real quick, man. Talk to these young kids about that, man. We done talked about the playbooks and we done talked about your skill, your natural ability to do some stuff. But man, I got a chance to witness and watch you, like even currently, work, man. Like your workout and your things like prepare yourself. And I believe that you probably did a lot of stuff outside of what the organization asked you to do.
Yeah, I mean, and to be an athlete, to do anything.
To that level.
Yeah, to anything, athlete, even if your job, like, you got to work when ain't nobody looking. Like, you can't just go to practice and think that's all the practice you need. You You know what I'm saying? And I played, like, growing up, I ain't just practice with P.
Yeah.
I was at AAU,
Yeah.
all of that. We was practicing, we were training. I was going to private sessions. I was going to people's houses. I was going to NBA players' houses, training in their backyards.
So based on what the league, we talking about the Jacksonville or whatever. So y'all got y'all training session, workout session, whatever y'all got going on. But your workouts, your individual stuff. Do you work out? Is there a particular workout that's based on just your position that kind of covers what you need to be doing extra, or is it like cross country running, or a lot of push-ups, a lot of sit? Like what?
So how we did it when training, it was like train day, like a body day, like to work your body out physically, to be in shape, especially for that arena, to be able to take those hits. Then it's a position day. You know what I'm saying? It's a day where you just work on your craft.
Yeah.
Like, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we was gonna work on our craft.
Gotcha.
But Tuesday and Thursday, like, they used to put us through things that try to make you quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about like, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's probably like Hell Week in college. Yeah. They just put you through random drills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to see if you're gonna quit.
Trying to see. I remember getting to Bruton Parker, man, and got the guy that's on scholarship. But when it's basketball time, coach would open it up for everybody. Any cat on campus come in there and try out. And, man, sometimes you might start off with 75 guys, man. Everybody want to hoop. But, coach, I remember him, we walk in the gym, the basketball gym, he got basketballs laid out. And everybody in there stretching, showing they can dunk, this and that. Coach blow the whistle. You go out the back door, and you head to the track. You start off with 75, but by the end of that track session, about 13.
right on
That's
time.
on scholarship, like, I'm going back home. Like, that's it. Yeah, so you kind of weed that, like that those people that not really determined to do it, don't want to put in that work.
You got to understand, too, though. Like, well, especially if you're going through it now, like, everybody's working. Everybody doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get that position you want.
Yeah.
So, and nobody want to be outworked.
Yeah.
And you got to have it in your mind. So, like, listen, I got to do everything in my power. I got to, if I get cut, it won't be because of my effort.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that has, like, it won't be because I ain't do my part.
You so football is that pretty much closed chapter? Are you still trying to make a comeback?
Yeah. It's after I tore my leg, man, I actually played on, and after I left Nebraska.
Did you got an interception that game, right?
I mean, I had two.
I watched that game on TV on the thing. Folk had told us Brandon playing at whatever time they would always tell us, and we'd try to log in and get caught up. And I remember he had a heck of a game. And after the end of the game, found out that he hurt himself, and we just kind of hoping for the best. I remember that. Yeah, CV, I'd be on it, man. Yeah, I'd be on it. But go ahead, you tell your story.
But yeah, I left Nebraska. They team canceled. They canceled the team. Whatever problems with the owner, whatever the case may be, they tell us anything. So I go out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is a great organization.
I remember you was at the freshman campus, right? Yeah. I remember talking about you remember the drive out there. So
Yeah.
Got crazy.
23-hour drive.
Yeah, I remember that.
I went out there, trained, went through training camp, but all it was perfect. Got the starting position. I end up not playing the first game. Came to camp late. Some other guy got it. I let him do. He knew more than me anyway. But that second game, I was a starter. So I go out to the second game. The first drive, I get a pick. We stop them. It's a good team. This is Arizona Raptors. Playing against Arizona.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the team that cut me.
Oh, man.
Get a pick. So, I'm high up. They done cut me. I'm going to show you everything.
Yeah.
So I actually, coming out of half, catch a pick, man, and I come down the sideline, and the quarterback, Drew Powell, he hit me in my knee, man, tore my ACL and my meniscus. Into the wall. I got to play, but I don't even like to look at it. Into the wall, man, and that's probably what told me, like, man, listen, like, I can come back from this. I came back, actually.
Yeah.
I came back. I shout out to Sanford Hospital. I came back. I had my surgery. I had 2 surgeries. I had my surgery. They fixed me. I came back. I had to be back in 7 months. This is a 13-month.
Yeah.
My therapist actually won Therapist of the Year. Right after he got done, started training me, won Therapist of the Year. He brought me back in like 6, 7 months.
Wow.
And it was crazy because even though my body can do it, I can't do it in my mind.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what my body capable of. If I don't think I can do it up here,
Oh yeah.
it ain't
That's
no
half the
good.
battle right there.
So I actually got to a point where, you know what? I had coming back in South Dakota, that training camp. I'm thinking like, you know what? Then they're bringing all the good guys back. JoJo, all them boys. They played at big schools, played in the meetings, stuff like that. I'm guarding all these boys. And man, it's either it is what it is. I took the brace off and everything. Like if I do it again, I just do it again. So I got to a point where I got comfortable. I could move a little bit. So I played one game, went back and played against Green Bay. Played one game. Fun. I was kind of nervous because it's still in the back of my head. Like I'm in the same spot. I actually, coach brought me in. He was like, man, I see how you moving. Well, I'm like, coach, I know I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So he brought me on the coach. Put me on the coach staff. He didn't want to cut me. Put me on the coach like, man, I can't cut you, but I need you to move a little better. And it was. I would practice. At times, I was scared to plant.
It's a different ball game.
It's a different game, man. Especially when and that type of injury.
Yeah.
Like when I got hurt, man, and the trainer came over, I was crying like a baby. I wasn't crying because it hurt. That's what scared me, that it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
That's how I knew something was wrong. He hit me so hard on my leg, I knew something was wrong. I got up. Trainer came, she did my leg like that. She didn't even look at me. When she looked at the doctor,
Oh yeah.
I already knew it was over.
Oh yeah.
She looked at him out of the corner of his eyes. She didn't feel nothing. Knew it was over. So I knew at that point, man, like, maybe I need to transition. You know what I'm saying?
So you got I see you working out with the kids and giving back to the community now in Douglas, man. I shots out for you on that, and coaching in Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Go
on that
Kangs.
one. Yeah, man. But I definitely I'm glad to see you back pouring back into these kids, man. And I know you're gonna put some good stuff in them, man. So I would say, and Coach Henderson, I love you, Coach Henderson, but Coach Henderson know good doggone well I ain't pulling for nothing purple in Fitzgerald. So he over there too, but he's still a Trojan. You gonna always be a Trojan, man. So go Trojans.
And you know what, man? I didn't know that Coach Henderson was over here until he told me.
Yeah, man. I played for Coach Henderson.
You did?
Yeah, Coach was here for like 10, 11 years, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
He
Coach, man,
I was like,
good dude,
Coach,
man.
like, yeah, I was in call.
Yeah, Coach. He coached your dad.
He did.
So that group with Bobby Huff and Desmond Murphy and Wayne and Charles and all that. Yeah, he was coaching in. So he had some heck of a squad, dog. Yeah, for real. Coach Henderson, man, good dude, man.
I don't know why, but I can't see my daddy playing football.
Football? I don't remember much of Bobby. 'Cause I think maybe the Demons and that way. I think everybody played football then. I think even V played. You should
I
call
don't
behind
remember him
him.
playing that with. I just don't see him playing football.
Yeah, but man, basketball. He came here from New York, I think it was. They got back here, man. Number 11. Man.
I got the dirt.
Yeah,
I got
so-
mine.
Yeah, so he came in, small guy but played big, man. Rebound, played good defense, could jump, But
Y'all must used to hang together a lot. 'Cause he still think he can beat me.
I'm sure if you thinking he thought, then you probably behind 5 points.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I must spotted them 5. I had to spot them 5.
It don't matter if you still behind, you still behind.
he got a point there now.
That's on you if you give him 5 and lose by 20. By 25. Again, I don't know. But so if he said it, man, I got to believe it, man. We come from a generation where we tell the truth. Man, no, that's just what.
Hey, I got a question. I'm about dollars. The math don't be mathing to me.
Oh.
When you got hurt, they paid for all your surgeries and everything?
$60K.
Okay. All right. Now I understand. Because when you said the 250, and I'm trying to figure.
Listen,
I be
man.
wanting to shoot somebody. They
listen,
do that to me. You know what I'm saying?
By this time, I'm a vet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By the time I got to Sioux Falls, I'm making a little bit more money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's but yeah, they paid for my surgery, all that. They actually paid me when I was injured. I was on injury reserve. I still got paid.
Okay.
I didn't make as much as I was playing.
But they didn't leave you just
They didn't leave me. They let
you.
me stay in my same. I could have went home. I could have came here, had the surgery. They still would have paid for it. But I knew that the Sanford facility is the top facility in the world. I stayed up there.
Got you right. Got you right.
All right, I understand now.
All right, so this is the fun part.
Wait, we skipping one more thing.
Go ahead,
about
go
the
ahead.
dollar.
What you mean?
When you was in the Olympics, what was paid? I mean,
Nah.
what was the incentive of going just be able to say it'll make the resume look good?
Yeah.
pretty much?
That was the incentive.
That was the incentive.
And
that was the incentive.
but
And
you
the
had to pay for them while you was there, though, right?
Nah.
And
I mean,
that medal, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I ain't have to pay for
Represent your
nothing. I of course, had a little money over there, but everything is cheap over there.
Okay.
It's a rich city. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff we think is luxury. I'm telling you, man, it's on the side of the road.
Damn.
Lamborghini, Maybach, all that.
This you just sitting.
Just sitting there.
Damn.
It's a different world.
I wish I could just go over there, pick up a few vehicles, bring back. They trash, you know. Open up a junkyard. Over there, you know. I'm the garbage man.
Yeah,
Literally.
Let me get that. Yeah, so this a part, and we didn't prep you on this, but and we know you don't partake in some of the stuff y'all we got going on. But we give you got about 30 seconds to answer these 6 questions. All right, so you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready as I am gonna be.
You ready? Here we go. Here we go. It's a couple different categories, so that's why we're gonna move fast, and we run out of time right now. So here we go. Brandon Roe, we want to know your top 5 basketball players from Coffee High, and that could be before, during, or after your time. Ready?
Okay.
Set. Go.
Kevin Jr.,
Kevin Jr.,
Travis Simpson,
Travis Simpson,
myself,
yourself,
Mario Bennett,
Mario Bennett. Nice.
and I'm probably gonna put D Berry in there.
D Berry. Shout out D Berry. All right. Okay. That's basketball, right? Your top 5 football.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Talk in the mic. They want to hear you.
Travis Adams,
Okay.
Corey Davis,
Okay.
CJ Mizell.
Oh. Hold on. Did CJ go to Moultrie?
That's CJ Johnson.
Johnson. Okay. Got you.
Killing my
Got you.
time. You killing my time.
All right.
You killing my time.
We got you. That was B fault. Go ahead.
Mario Bennett.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably going to defensive guy.
So Tyreek don't make that list, but go ahead.
He make this list, but that's a gimme.
So see, he's saying that
room.
that's
Yeah,
up
room.
room.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
gotcha.
a gimme.
All right.
And let's be honest before I give you this last one. This last one, I really want to say Zach Moore because I love the way Zach Moore play.
Yeah.
But people gonna say it's DeWarren Smith too,
Ooh.
and Victor
Can't
Nito.
go-
Hey,
can't-
Dwan play? Man, I ain't know that.
Coastal Carolina, man. Yeah, he
And then you got Mimi, you got Corn. I got a lot of I can go.
But yeah, it's
but I'm
not a
saying-
right or wrong. Just your top 5. All right. Now we're gonna go next level. Your top 5. I'm probably gonna do some Hall of Fame type stuff with this, but your top 5 football,
College?
NFL.
Oh, NFL. Ooh, you
So
know.
ready? 3, 2, and 1. Ready?
Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins.
Jalen Ramsey. I'm a defensive guy.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
I'm a defensive guy.
Nasty. I
I
like
like
it.
Luke Kuechly. Javon Curse.
So we know you ain't perfect. Go ahead. And go ahead.
And I gotta put. Growing up, I played with him a lot. I gotta put Sean Taylor on that list.
Sean T. All right, man. Shout out. Now, this is my favorite part of Fumble on the Play because I know we're going to start off with this thing called Mount Rush Mark Moore.
Oh,
Basketball, NBA.
NBA.
Need your 5. Ready? Let's go.
Curry,
Curry,
Melo,
Melo,
KD,
KD,
Bron,
Bron,
and Orlando Magic, the White Howard.
the White House. So, people, that's why
Can't lead the witness. Can't lead.
that's why we
This is what I grew up with.
yeah, and that's perfectly fine, but
That's what I grew up with.
that just shows you, V. Oliver, that these guys are smart. They know playbooks, And it's probably why his dad can beat him in basketball to this day. You know, because they just don't
That's who I
know enough
grew up
about
with.
it. They don't know enough about it. So, you know, that's good. And that's good. That's your top 5, and that's probably why you would always be behind your
Who?
dad.
Behind who?
Your dad.
Call it. Call that joke.
You don't need to call him. He ready.
But yeah,
ready,
man,
so we have to get ready.
that's who I grew up watching.
I like that.
I ain't get to see the Jordan that much.
I like that.
I seen AI
Yeah.
a little bit.
And we like to do that. That's your top 5.
Yeah.
Cause V. Tell me your top 5. Go ahead, real quick, cause our next man gotta go. Go ahead.
Basketball.
Yeah, your top 5. And so what we?
Jordan is a given.
So this is what we did. So we
Gimme.
got.
Kobe's a gimme.
So we
Yeah.
got.
Oh, you say? See, he say Kobe. Is a
Kobe's
given.
them gimmies.
No,
Let's make it realistic.
no, ain't no gimmies.
Ain't no they,
So he ain't a Jordan. You saying?
Who?
Like, see, he's saying like a top 5 shouldn't even include Jordan. Just like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So we got like Jordan here,
yeah, Jordan there.
and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So that's how we look
Okay.
at it. So,
Okay. Back to my football pick top 5.
Okay.
If Tyreek don't make the NFL, is he in your top 5?
of NFL,
No. High school.
is he in my top 5 of high school?
If he don't make the NFL.
no.
My point is exactly.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? If the level of achievement,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying, makes a difference
Yeah.
in your picks.
So that's why those people that you
That's what I'm saying.
named-
Tyreek is a gimme because he's in the league.
Yeah. So and that's yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
No, you ain't tripping.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. That
Cause
makes
he
sense.
ain't just a regular person
You
in
see
the
what I'm
league.
saying?
Yeah.
He Tyreek
He
is.
the number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't see that in high school.
No.
But we seen the 4-2 and the nobody couldn't tackle him. Yeah. We still seen flashes of that, but now
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's a different story.
His name is there.
yeah. Spotlight.
And
Hall of
every,
Fame.
I'm talking
Let's
about
play
Hall
him.
of Fame.
You think he can make the Hall of Fame?
Oh, he already in
think
it.
he ready?
He there.
He already in it for sure.
Hey, I'm with you. I agree with y'all.
He in it.
I'm with
He
you.
there.
Hey,
Yeah.
what color their jackets is?
Go.
Go jacket.
Yeah, he got
Yep.
that. Yeah.
That's already designed. He already fitted for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too.
That's all
I
right.
think so
though.
too.
Yeah.
But B-Roll, man, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate your time, and we definitely got to get you come back so you can show some of your hardware, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
And hopefully, you know, and this is, we want you to be successful.
I appreciate it.
Except in Fitzgerald. But we want you to teach those kids a lot, you know what I'm saying?
I try, man. I'm a teacher, man. I'm keep them straight path.
That's
Well, I
good.
got one thing to say too, man. I respect you and love the way that you won't never forget where you come from. Cause
Appreciate it.
I got a history with you, and I love you for that, man. No matter where you was at, you always come home and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And
Sure.
that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do stuff and forget about people that gave them a little push or
Yeah.
that conversation or, you know, anything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be about the money. It's about just being that person there for you. And you always let me know, man, you appreciate it.
Yeah.
So you always been manable. For real, man.
Yeah.
And I love you for that, man.
Appreciate that, man.
So
Yeah,
I
definitely.
salute you. Keep on doing what you're doing,
Keep
man.
doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we're going to get out of here. B-Roll, man, again, we appreciate you, man. Fumble on the play, man. We're going to get ready to get up out of here.
Peace out. Peace out.
Peace
Have
out,
your own,
man. We'll holler at y'all real soon.